Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for the first week of April. First week of April, from the 1st to the 7th. And I'm hoping to bring more weekly readings for my subscribers as of this spring now in Northern Hemisphere. And this will keep us like more updated, and it's nice to get this heads up for every week for sure. So happy to be here. Now let's move forward and have a look. Let's have a look to our cards. I'm using this deck and I will get clarifications for it. Depending on what the reading gives me, I will pick your oracle deck accordingly. So I did not designate it oracle deck in advance, so I will decide accordingly which oracle deck I will be using. So let me see. Yeah, I think we are very good now with the health of our stream too. Let's find out this first week of April. First week of April for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, Taurus Collective, Taurus Consciousness. What Taurus Consciousness needs to know for the first week of April, from the 1st to the 7th of April 2024. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I highly recommend you check your rising signs as well. But in the end, you will, of course, find out what works for you. Okay. Taurus energy. Let's find out your cards, Taurus. Okay, so our first message is we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so some long-term considerations for you. Career, finance, resources coming from other people, especially from family, inheritance. There is this big financial reward and long-term considerations, also with other material aspects of life. When it comes to maybe for some of you, a mother and child, maybe a mother and child, or someone who has to care for something, like taking the responsibility of something. You see, you know, this long planning how it is going to go. It's like you got to do or initiate or start at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. You need to like initiate, start like a new venture. But it's like things that feels to me a bit uncontrolled. Like there is a situation in which you cannot really control here, but you are just waiting for like its results, and from there you will be figure out how to approach this outcome. So not everything is actually under control here. There are some unpredictable maybe endings with the 10 of Swords, or a completely new perspective, a new vision about something, which is making you to undertake a new new venture, new approach in a relationship maybe. Or I see here you learning, you're studying, you learn, you study. It's like, it feels like you are in this thing by yourself. Like it's only you who can do this thing. This is like also taking a great responsibility of something or someone at this time in your life, which is actually maybe uncontrollingly developed. So the teardrops came for this Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Maybe a situation that has ended in a way, first you didn't understand its impact on you, but later it started to like reside in you. Now you are maybe feeling its heaviness, and maybe for some of you, you have to go through a grief period. But this is of course, can be a time that you have to go through every single moment of it. And as you internalize this process, as you see yourself in the situation, you accept what you can change, what you cannot change, then you will be moving forward from there. Yes, so with this Queen of Cups energy, we are looking at the perseverance and overcoming problems. Perseverance, overcoming problems can also, camels also represents resourcefulness. I think for some Taurus risings, you try to figure out a new way of managing a resource, a new resource. Maybe this may be coming from other people's money or resources. You try to find out how to maintain that. Maybe someone has passed away. For some Taurus Aquarians out there, my condolences if this is the case for you. Yet there can be some inheritance situation also coming up. So yeah, inheritance can also come. You are learning your lesson to face with a throne figure, like a authority figure. I see here you are working on something particularly to face maybe with requirements of a authority position. Like you want to really know your lesson well. You want to study this thing. You want to know the risks of it. Because anything from now on you will be doing for your new beginning. You got to learn new things. You need to use new tools, or you need to use tools that are already existent in your hand. What you can plant, which is going to be from now on for future growth. And you are like listening others. Actually, you have like started to listen others, and you take notes like to yourself, the things you haven't like done before. Now a message, it matters for you. Now a message, 2-3 words of someone now matters for you. So you are taking these messages, that visions, and you know, everything will actually come up to a point where it's gonna reveal you, you know, if you can take risk on that, or what can be a risky situation here for you. But the child in you is like asking you to coming to the forefront. The child in you is asking you to experience a new period of time, which can be quite exciting when it comes to also deal with the authority figures. You are really here wondering, you are very curious about the potentiality or a new possibility. You may be also like subjected to some tests to maybe test your skills. Maybe this authoritarian place will do that. You will undergo some tests, and but you know that you must strive to work hard, and it's like you are trying to prove yourself to be compatible for something. Future is very important for you, I see, at this time, and you want to know like you are capable, definitely at this point. There are also some messages maybe coming from an authority figure, which is going to help you to like maintain from now on maybe a sum of resources, accumulations, movable, immovable objects related to financial resources. It's maybe land, you know, there is this management of all sorts, maybe some also bureaucracy for some of you. And all these new information, you know, is coming together to reconsider your values in relationships from now on, because from now on you will have new duties, and how these new duties can shape your life avenues, because you will you don't want to be like shortage of energy, even like sometimes things may feel like equally valuable to us, but in some avenues of life you may be like taking risks. So you can, maybe some Taurus may even go with calculated risks, but the risk will be there. It's just maybe you need to be orderly. So you will be someone, for instance, who is watching for Taurus. If you're a cross watcher, I think like Taurus people need to be orderly at this time, and even they want to take risks, they want to take calculated risks, and I think they need to be warned in terms of, you know, not to get any wasteful around anything. You really need to be saving also well. Energy and resources are very important for you, and with this energy and resources, what you will be, whom you will be investing in is another question. I feel also for some Taurus, maybe this is, by the way, divorce, and a new life is like starting. So maybe, okay, so with the Queen of Cups, a custody of a child can be in question. I don't know, but I feel like some Taurus were like hesitant to go to some legal place, but now it's like they are more prone to maybe like make a submission to that, maybe a legal authority or a place. Maybe you are like researching something, you will be delivering this papers, so that can be like a lot of paperwork. The general message here is like, when you persevere, you will overcome problems. And a camel is a resourceful animal, right? They carry their water here. So you got to be like equipped for some time. That's why you need your resources. There can be maybe some time needed before some resources making their way to you. So some of you is trying to figure out maybe how to spend their time, like how to invest their time. I want to get a soul mission card for you. Yes, I think that's what you might need. In terms of oracle and oracle, I'm now picking this soul lesson oracle for you. Let's find out. For some of you, by the way, I mean, if I have to like literally talk about love, affairs, relationships, like word to word. I feel here a water sign is like maybe super patient with you because they trust maybe something that you have been building together, or like something they see value in something, and you are maybe trying to figure out a legal way to sort things out. Maybe you will completely start a new life after maybe being through some loss it can be. Okay, so the soul to root at this time, ask yourself, am I on the right path? Am I on the right path, Taurus? This is the question at this week. So it says to us, sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. With that authority figure, or with a person, or a person who passed these resources to you, you had a soul contract, it seems. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. So as a soul action this week, you can use this energy. So just as a recommendation, I am passing these words out to you. Taurus, it says, today search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your steps. So Page of Pentacles. By the way, some Taurus, I think, they are like, there is this applications maybe towards this authority places, some applications like, or you try to bring a sense of renewal in a contract with an authority figure or something bureaucratic. It can be like, yeah, and you want to do like what you meant to do, what you are obliged to do, or you try to play your role into that. So that's also good to know. Thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. I hope the reading can give you insights into the week, and I will speak to you in the next weekly readings. Take good care, okay? Bye-bye.